Hello guys, good morning. I'm doing another visit to IshowSpeed tour in Southeast Asia. So yesterday I saw IshowSpeed surprisingly return to Singapore for part two of his trip. So he went from Singapore, Johor, Singapore again, and then it was such a bad situation in Singapore. He left for Cambodia, and then yesterday he came back to Singapore for round two. Hopefully, maybe somebody call him up and say, "Okay, we will give you better treatment." Um, and to be honest with you, Singapore Singapore is a proper city in terms of utopia and dystopia mix. What do I mean by that? It's a modern city, but it's so restricted. You cannot do a lot of things like in Indonesia. So I caught him going to the mall, but what's the point in that? Every place have a mall, but I don't see um, Speed getting cultural stuff. Like when he went to Indonesia, they gave him batik, they gave him, attire from Indonesia. So those kind of gifts, I think, is important for people like Speed, because then he can have memento of that country rather than going to another country and just taking Western stuff. Like in Singapore, it's a very Western Asian country. So they gave him iPhone, jerseys. He went to a Chinatown, but the thing about Singapore, they have districts for those kind of stuff. Districts mean uh, location for tourists to visit, but they are not authentically. They are not authentic. They are there because it's part of the Singapore history, and so they need to present it for tourists and for visitors. They even have a red light district. They have prostitute there. But it's all government control because they want to provide that sex industry for the workers there or expat and even tourists. So it's a very sterile country. You cannot throw chewing gum and whatnot. It's very good in that way because they want to keep the island in a clean and proper, because they are a small island. So the second visit that I show speak when he seems to enjoy himself, especially at the end, because I was looking at the mall footage. I stopped, and then because I was watching it live, he did it late, and then they went to Sentosa Island. I don't know Sentosa Resort or Sentosa Island. Sentosa Resort, I suppose, because they went up to bungee jump, as you see in the picture. And and the best part, before the bungee jump, they went on a swing, a giant swing, that the whole body feels like flying. Like that one, to be honest, I think Speed has more fun doing that because it's a very fun activity. You can do it alone, or you can do it with your two or three people. And Speed did it twice, so I think he enjoyed that experience more than the bungee jump itself. The bungee jump was done at night, and so you can't see so much of the environment, and part of the reason people do bungee jump during the day is because you want to feel like flying and go seeing the world as you plunge down. You do it during the night, you can't see anything other than below. So Why? What's the point? I think that's a miscalculation because Speed wanted to get subscribers, so he was waiting for people to subscribe and then Joe go and jump. And I mean, bungee jump at night is not done. You do bungee jump during the day. Can you imagine if something happened to you during the bungee jump? The last vision that you see is darkness. So I really, I mean, I was enjoying that he was enjoying himself, especially at the swing. So I think there was a Hollywood actor showed up at the swing event, swinging, meaning like a body strapped to a knee, and they got swing at the same venue. So yeah, it was good. It was good. They were almost cancelled because didn't want to allow um, Speed to have camera there. So of course, the cameraman also. I want to comment. They have the cameraman Spitz. Spitz. His name was Spitz. He's quite rude. He's quite rude. He's quite um. What do you call that? So annoying lah when you hear him talk. That he really demand stuff like I want to go there, I want to go here, I want to go, just to show to his boss that he's really hardworking. So you are being pushy. I don't. You want to get down? No, my leg is hurting. Blah 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 blah. It's just a big. Sounds like a complainer lah. I mean, maybe lah. I don't know why, but I don't know. Let's see today. I would just give this out of this experience from my viewing. I give this 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 of experience. I think Speed enjoyed himself much more in Indonesia. Yeah, definitely Indonesia has a lot more culture, a lot more activities, fun activities. They really do. So, yeah, and the weird part, I have to mention the weird part. Singapore has internet problem lah. There's a lot of time during the video that there were a lot of lagging. So surprised that that Singapore has a lot of internet problem, and Speed himself is saying it's a surprise also for him. So hopefully he goes back to Indonesia. So Cambodia wasn't that exciting apparently. I do not even want to do a review of this experience in Cambodia. They I don't know in Cambodia. I just want to the thing that turned me off. They gave him a Muay Thai attire, but they just think they doesn't think about his size and what. No, they give him a big, little boy trunk, a Muay Thai trunk. Muay Thai trunk supposedly supposed to be very baggy, but they gave him very tight. And the girl who gave it to him, like, doesn't know what to do next other than continue anyway. So thankfully they only stayed for one day in Cambodia because really these people they don't understand the value of tourism or being prepared. You have the thing about Speed. It's not whether you know him or you respect him. He has a lot of followers. Like this can be used to help your country tourism. The guide must be knowledgeable. It must be, you want to push the best part of your country to a global audience. This is live, so there's no rehearsal and whatnot. So Indonesia for me so far, and Philippines I have to say, okay, they are good. They are a good place to return. So hopefully, they are suggesting he goes to Brunei. I don't know what he will do in Brunei. Seriously, nothing to do there. And they are asking for him to go to Papua. With Papua in a bad condition right now, I don't know. I would suggest he goes to Indonesia again before he end the trip. Indonesia is better in terms of giving him what he wants.